Sunday Sharpe, do 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 do. Sunday Sharpe, do 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 do. Sunday Sharpe, do 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 do. Hashtag Gunch. Hello, hello, hello. Willkommen. Bien sûr. Hola. Ciao. Whatever. Right. Well, I was a bit late getting ready, but we're here now anyway. Hope everyone is fine and dandy and good. While I still faff about sorting out camera angles and stuffs. People behave. Ricky, don't get me singing that song. That was my first crush. So yes, hello Dee Dee and Ricky and Army Aquatics and lovely, lovely Marit. How are you, my dear? And Poop Boy Chris, how you doing? And lovely Ruby Begonia. Hello everybody. And Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo. And Stevie P and Scotty Too Hotty and Discus Talk. Yay, I are here. Prepare to be disappointed, everybody. Right, okay. And Johnny Mac. Oh, great. And here's where it's that time of the stream where all the various so-and-so has uploaded a video, so-and-so has gone live, so-and-so has done this, so-and-so has done that. Notifications come up. Oh, so I can't see anything while these are all coming up. Hello, Kay. How are you? And Darlene. Oh, that's so tempting to say that in the accent from Roseanne. I do apologise. I'm okay, Marit. Some minor aches and pains from COVID jab this week. But hey ho. At least it's only aches and pains and it's not done what it did the last time. And if you'll excuse me, I do need. So, as we normally start out, what's been going on in the fish room this week? Well, in tank down there, the big, I say big Pleco grow out tank, we had somewhat of an ammonia spike earlier in the week. Water change and filter clean on Monday. By Wednesday, it was gunk solid. The filters stopped moving any water, and I had a massive ammonia spike. Hello, lovely Steph. So yes, lots of water changes, filter cleanings, degunkings, but we got that under control. We didn't lose any fish. The ammonia only went off the chart. I don't know how high the actual test kit reads, but yeah, it went past 8 in about 30 seconds. So yeah, it was high. No, it's I say not scary. You just clean the filters out, do a water change. Not a massive water change. I did like a bit, a couple of times or 3 times a day, rather than huge water change and shock everything. But we are down to, I mean, it's a 14-gallon tank, and we're now down, after today's sales, we're down to 100 bristle noses in there. Everyone else doing well. That's actually a bacterial bloom going on in there. I have tested it. That's just tannins. So yeah, we still got 150, 75, 75 mollies, empty snails. Baby Shelly Dwellies a go-go. And unfortunately, I say the R.I.P is for Panda. My Panda Corey, who was the first fish I bought were the neon tetras for my first tank, and the second group of fish I bought were the Panda Corys. So I had Had Panda for 3.5 years. He was looking absolutely fine right up until today when he wasn't. Kept on gravel. Had all his barbules still intact. Just no longer. Gorgeous little fishy. So at some point I may be forced to get some more Panda Cories in there. It's a trifle understocked. And it's a 15-gallon tank. It's only got 2 bristle noses, 2 skiffiers, and partridge in a pear tree. No, female apisto. So it's well understocked. It could take a group of half a dozen Panda Cories. But then yes, so today we sold 50 bristle noses, 50-ish cherry shrimp. I caught 50. The various shrimplets and stuff that end up in the net, they get, because, you know, oh, feet weren't likely. Oh yeah, cement floors are not good on your feet. That's when you need to buy your Skechers. Bugger fashion and what you look like, comfort is the key. I've worked retail. I've done 8-9 hour shifts on concrete, and yeah, Skechers are the win. Yeah, or anything with a sneaker or trainer with really soft soles. That's what you need. Also something light and breathy and airy so that your feet don't end up getting all sogerific or moist. Because moist toes is never a good thing. New Balance, when you take your shoes off is when it hurts. And so I found the opposite. It was like when I took the shoes off, it was like, oh, some relief. But I don't like heat, so my feet get hot and I'm not happy. Yep. I'll say as most Skechers are, well, over here anyway, memory foam and gel caps. But yeah, I just cook my feet. It's because I've got small feet and I'm big and heavy. And evening, M&C, how are you? So, and Mr. Brian, how the devil art thou? Yeah, so I mean, I weigh not far short of £200, and I've got UK size 5.5 feet. So that's a lot of pounds per square inch. Sign of good shoes, your feet hurt less in them. Yeah, I can see that. So it's just, for me, it's my feet get hot, and I also have suffered in the past with chilblains, which is not good. You don't want your feet getting hot or cold when you got those. Anyway, in other good news, I had a chat with the chap in my LFS today while I was taking the stuff in to sell. And it looks like I'm going to be getting around £3 each for the bristle noses, for the super reds. So Operation Sharpe might not need to work again is on the go. Oh, Brian's got a sick husband who's got man flu. I would say tell him to man up, but you know. Yeah. So yeah, that's good news. And the way it sounded was, it's like it's like they've not stopped those fish. They've not ever had super red bristlenose longfin or just super reds, because he had no clue what he would sell them for. Geek boy, people go to stores. Yeah, I do geek, but I go to the fish shop with fish and come out with money. So I do it, but I do it wrong. Yeah, I went in there with £25 in my wallet. I came out with 125 or 145. So, you know. And Scully's here as well. Cool, dear. All the reprobates are showing up. So I suppose now is the time when I say, Shameless self-promotion. Memberships are open for only 99 pence a month. Yeah, I had to do it in a silly voice because I really hate saying that kind of stuff. But apparently I have to. But hey, if I can get enough money coming in from YouTube, enough money coming in from fish and shrimp sales, I ain't going to have to work. And that makes for a happy Sharpie. Because there ain't much makes Sharpie more miserable than going to work and earning money for other people. Hello, Ivy Rose. Oh dear. Hope you feel better soon. Catching up with your favourite tubers. What the heck are you doing here then? I'm the YouTuber people watch when they've got nothing else better to do. Yeah, so where were we? Fishy talk, what we've been doing. Yeah, so other than ammonia spike, no losses, I'll say, despite the ammonia being well over 8 parts per million. But it was perfectly clear, perfectly fine Tuesday. Wednesday, it went bad. Literally like that. Because both the filters clogged solid. That was nasty. But hey, we're back 0 ammonia, 0 nitrites. Quite a bit of nitrates, but you know, when you're processing that much ammonia. But yes, everything is fine over there. Everything is fine over there. There we've had more Cory eggs. Maybe find a place or three that actually wants convicts. Yes, that is. Convicts are basically South American crebensis. Awesome fish that everyone wants, and then they breed, and then I can't actually get rid of them. The happy caras, Brian, are good point. At least 2 years old, I think, because I got them when I was working at Sainsbury's. So yeah, I've probably had them about 2.5 years, so they're probably about 3 years old now. Yeah, they are very cool fish. They have been getting angry lately, but it's been that time of the month, and larger male or cichlids like to have their territories, and anything that goes in their territories they're not too happy with. So they've been beating up the mollies quite a bit, but the mollies seem to be pulling around all okay. The eyes have gone back in and the tails aren't bruised and red anymore. Hello, Michelle and Ricky de Hoyos. If I didn't say hola to you. Oh dear. This is it, Ryan. You should stop kissing people who are diseased. Oh dear. Yeah, so I think that's where we're up to, basically, with what's been going on in the fish room. I think my super reds are getting ready to go again, so that's always a good sign. So keep convicts in with Dovai. She's keeping them. That's probably for the best. I say, because they are very pretty fish and they're cool to watch and cool fish to keep. But yeah, you got to find a way of dealing with all the babies. Same with the cribs. Problem with the cribs and the convicts. Yeah, it's got to be a much larger fish. Marriott, if I go quiet, I'm asleep. Been up since 4:20. I know that feeling, Marriott. I have as well. Not quite that early. It was about 10 to 5 I woke up. I had a bit of a nap this afternoon, but nothing like my normal naps, which can be epic. Pardon me. Speaking of poop emojis, yeah, I know the sleeplessness. I'm fully aware of how that is. But yes, if you want to fall asleep, lovely Marriott, you fall asleep. And there's that harvester of the sea, John the Fisherman. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Your eyes are going everywhere. Oh dear, that's never a good sign. When your eyes are going weird, you definitely need sleep. The other giveaway that you need sleep is when you start hallucinating as well. That's real fun. Uh, yeah, exhaustion and hallucinations can get freaky. What's a good fish to keep aquarium soil clean? Have snailies and a pleco, but the acaras poop a lot. It's not really anything that will. Um, I mean, Corys will bumble about in it and turn it over a bit. Malaysian trumpet snails will pull the poop down into the soil, which is where you want it. So, I mean, it might just be that I'm so used to plecos that, to me, the acaras barely poop at all. Comparing them to things like mollies and platies, yeah, they don't produce much. I mean, yeah, they do poop quite a bit, but there's plenty of Malaysian trumpet snails, Corys, plecos in there, so it kind of just gets dug down into the substrate where it becomes food for your plants. So when your substrate runs out of inbuilt fertilizers or whatever, you built up your own fertilizer. Whereas if you dig horse muck into the garden, they do. Not sure how well the goldfish are doing in an electric blue Acara tank. My connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Yeah, I'll say goldfish is a crucian carp, Carassius aurata.